Welcome back to The Local Show, a service of Safe Harbor Wills and Trusts and Geddes Federal Savings and Loan. The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in Central New York. The Local Show, locally produced by Zoey Advertising. Now, here are your hosts, Tom and Steve.
Welcome back and welcome in. We're glad to have you here on this weekend, heading into fall with Tom and Steve. That's one thing we know how to do is fall down.
Head into fall. I'm so inspired. It is good fishing though this time of year. You can chase a bunch of things.
You can.
Yeah, I do. I do better in the fall.
Some salmon. You could get some walleyes that come in. Yeah,
you know. But
I've got an unfortunate thing that I have to talk about. You know, that's happening over at the house.
Okay.
And very disappointed.
Here we go.
A lot of people are going to feel for me. I have the lawn rust.
I don't even know what that is.
Either do I. It was something new. Lawn rust is a new thing. So Mikey, Beagle Do Wrong, comes into the house and he's all orange on his paws and on his belly. And I said, what the heck did you get into? Well, I looked at the lawn from like a long perspective,
sure.
From a higher window, and I'm just all orange. I said, did they drop something? Was it the mosquito spraying or, do we have a Chinese spy balloon with dangerous stuff on it?
What was it?
And it turns out that it's lawn rust. And it's actually a fungus among us. And it's a mildew or a mold or something, and it's very common during the fall.
So something that $300 will fix?
Well, no, I don't think anything fixes it. It has to kind of go away naturally. Well, fertilizer will fix it. But what happens is all the nutrients, because of so much rain, get washed out of the soil, according to one of my lawn professionals I spoke with.
Oh,
and it creates this rust. I've never seen it in all my years.
Yeah, in the apartment I live in, there's no lawn rust.
Well, you don't know that.
I have, and there's.
Have you heard of lawn rust?
No, never. But it's probably only your yard.
I like that. Yeah, no one has.
None of his neighbors have.
No,
hang
on. I just looked it up on the internet. It's only on a certain street in the pastures in Cicero.
Well, I wanted to let people know I have a GoFundMe page to take care of my lawn rust. All right, Neal Carr. Neal Carr is here, Vice President of Prime Heating and Air. How are you, Neal?
I'm good, guys. How are you?
Guess where I don't have the lawn rust? On my central air conditioning unit.
There you go.
So that's all good.
Washed off. There you go. Good.
That's good. Hey, Neal, what do you do over there at Prime?
Just scheduling.
Yeah.
There's all the operational stuff, the boring stuff.
Right.
Yeah. You have a big title for somebody that just does operational stuff.
Well, when your brother owns a company, you're
suddenly the vice president.
Whatever title you want. I picked it myself. So.
You're out there kissing hands and shaking babies.
Yeah.
Or is it the other way around?
I think it's the other way around.
All right. Yeah, you're doing all that
behind
kind of
the scenes. Yeah.
So now, as we head into where it's getting a little colder outside, should people hook up with you guys? Can they still do a maintenance program with you, like where you come in and check them out every 3 months or something like that?
It's not too late.
Every other week.
You're like, no. After September 1st, you must suffer.
Yeah. We won't come see you. No, absolutely. We offer 1, 2, and 3 year agreements, so they're all paid up front.
And what does that mean? What will
we'll see you twice a year. We'll see you twice a year. Once in the fall for your heating, once in the spring for your AC.
Oh, you don't come out like every other week to check things out?
No.
Do you change?
Tom, I don't want to see you that often. Come on. I know you're getting at. Right. It ain't happening, buddy.
Do you change the filter, or is that Tom's job?
Well, Tom should more often than we're there, but we change them when we come out.
Yeah, especially now, folks. I just noticed mine, and it's been a little bit, and Central Air's been running. I pulled that sucker out.
And it was full of lawn rust. Lawn rust, not lust.
Yeah.
No, there was no lawn rust in it.
Show, Steve.
Okay.
However, it was pretty dark. It was almost black as sackcloth.
Yeah, man. You should be checking them every 45 days or so, and then replace them as needed.
Yeah, get it done now and all that. So, what are the best ways to heat your home during these times?
With whatever you got. Yeah, right. And just with whatever heating system you have. I don't know. That's a weird question, Tom.
That's a weird question. I'm a weird dude.
A weird guy.
What are you looking for?
So really what he's trying to say...
Heat pumps versus electric heaters versus forced air.
Whatever you've got, get it maintained, get it serviced.
But if people were looking maybe for another option.
Okay, I'm going to ask a real question because he doesn't know what he's talking. I'm going to ask you a real question. So... How long do you hold out before you turn the heat on?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's all subjective. I probably wait longer than most people.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is it a bad thing to wait?
No.
I mean, is it like...
No, it's just wherever you're comfortable. You know, when you start waking up in the morning, if you can see your breath, it's probably time.
Yeah, you might want to.
Or you get up and it's cold. Whenever you're like, I can't, wake up in the morning, walk to the shower without freezing, that's about when you turn it on. No, whatever most people want, whatever keeps you comfortable, it doesn't matter.
It's interesting with those heat pumps, though. Yeah. I noticed that a couple of venues that I've been DJing at, they have heat pumps now on the outside of the building, right?
Yeah. Yes.
They're probably the industrial type, right?
No, they're all the same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those are mini splits.
Oh, mini splits. Yeah,
it is a heat pump, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but you'll see that in a lot of commercial spaces. Right. To add, if it's your venues, they're packing full of people, so they're getting hot. So it's just maybe the central air system can't keep up, so they're adding those to supplement, add a little more AC, that kind of thing.
If people aren't, a lot of people will complain, mainly women. You know who you are.
And Tom.
And Tom.
Throughout the winter, it's like, this room is beautiful, but this room is cold. And, hot, cold, hot, cold. Would it be appropriate to put maybe a mini heat pump?
Yeah, you could. If it's a forced air system, that would be most likely a ductwork issue. So you have airflow issue. So you could assess that first.
Right.
Have the ductwork checked out. Is the run to that room, is that the farthest one away? Does it need a booster? There's different things you can do. If you get to the point where, it's just like, we've tried these other things, they're not working. Yeah, sure. You can look at doing that. But there's some things you can do first on a forced air system for sure.
I know we talk a lot about home heating.
Yeah.
But your brother is quite the guy when it comes to leading the commercial buildings and those commercial things. And you do some of that work too. I know we don't often talk about it.
Yeah. We do a lot of maintenance for commercial properties. We do a lot of rooftop replacements. So that's a big part of what we do as well. Maintenance is big for commercial spaces. They need their system because most of the time they're running 24/7, so they need their systems checked out more regularly, usually quarterly. Filters changed more regularly, that kind of thing. So we do a lot of that. Like I said, we do a lot of rooftop change outs. We do a lot of ductless stuff, heat pump stuff in some of the commercial spaces as well. So yeah, it's a growing part of what Prime is doing. Yeah,
I think it's your brother's reputation too, isn't it? I mean, he's very good at what he does, and that gets around. Yeah. For sure.
So hopping back into the residential, how do we put moisture back into the air? And do you have products for that, as well as is there going to be anything that really makes a difference in filtering out viruses and things like that throughout the house, so that people don't get as sick?
So forced air systems, that's going to be the easiest way to do that. If you've got a boiler, then there's different things you're going to need to do. Mm-hmm. But for a normal furnace forced air system, there's whole house humidifiers that can be installed that you hooked up to a water line, and then when the furnace comes on, it puts moisture back into the air as the furnace is running.
Right.
So that's not the way it worked back in the day, Tom.
No, you'd have to
put a cup of water
back in the day with the converted coal burner.
Yeah.
It was like
put a saucepan.
Our first landlady was like, "Don't forget, put water in the furnace."
Yeah.
Why anybody water in the furnace, right?
Yeah. No, that's the way you used to do it.
It was just so odd. I'm going to put water in the furnace.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you want moisture back in the air in the wintertime when it's super dry, for sure. And then as far as the air quality and things, there's definitely things out there that are projected to take care of viruses, bacteria, improve the air quality, that kind of thing. So I always when people reach out about that, I send them links to different products that we use and allow people to do their research. Obviously, we're only saying they're going to do what the manufacturer is saying they're going to do.
Gotcha.
So we believe what they're saying is accurate as well.
PrimeHeatandAir.com, 802-4287 if they want to ask a question or get something checked, 802-4287, PrimeHeatandAir.com.
Yeah, give us a call.
All right, Neal. You have a great rest of the day, okay?
You too, guys. Thanks a lot.
Awesome. Coming up next, Sheila Ostrom is the owner of Senior Home Care and Alzheimer's Solutions. She's got a big event coming up, and she's going to talk about that, along with Lorraine Parkalap, who is a paralegal from Safe Harbor Wills and Trusts. We'll get her take on that as well. Right here on The Local Show on 570 WSYR.